There are many good utility programs to help us to diagnose a problem with the hard drive and to fix the problem without losing data. That's the main thing that they should do. And we're going to discuss just a few, but there are many of these. Nuts and Bolts by Network Associates and McAfee is a good program. Norton Utilities by Symantec has some nice features in it. Partition Magic by PowerQuest Corporation is a great program for being able to rearrange partitions without losing data. And SpinRite by Gibson Research is another good program. The main thing that all of these programs should do is bring us back to where we were before the problem occurred and help us not to lose data. For example, a recovery program like Norton Disk Doctor from Norton Utilities takes us through a wizard and it asks us the right questions so that we can bring the computer back to where it was and hopefully restore the files that maybe we thought we lost. So if the operating system software is not bringing back what you lost, stop and get a third-party software. As a matter of fact, the best thing to do is to go ahead and install the third-party software like a Norton Disk Doctor so that if something like that were to happen, you've already got it installed and you've got the emergency repair disk that you create when you install this software. The main thing that these softwares should do is bring you back to where you were before the problem occurred and keep you from losing data. Now, there's another case where we don't really have a problem, but what we're trying to do is get more out of our hard drive. Perhaps we've partitioned it and we have large partitions, and now we want to install another operating system, so we need another partition. So we need to split a large partition into two. A great program for this is PowerQuest by Partition Magic. PowerQuest allows us to quickly and easily rearrange partitions. If we use fdisk to try to rearrange our partitions, we will lose data. If we re-fdisk a disk, we'll lose data on that disk. And we'll have to format and start all over again, and we will have lost everything. PowerQuest, though, allows us to rearrange and to split a larger partition into two partitions. Another thing that can tear up our data and kill the functionality of the computer is a virus. So we need to have a good virus protection software in the computer as well. We need to use a scan program like Norton Antivirus or McAfee Antivirus, which are two of the best, and set it to automatically update virus definitions. I have my computer update virus definitions every Thursday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm asleep, my computer goes out to the internet, dials up the antivirus software, and updates all the definitions, and then installs anything that I don't already have. So that all happens in the background or while I'm asleep, but it protects my computer. I would highly recommend everyone to do that. At latest, my computer has 48,000 virus definitions in it. So there are 48,000 viruses that are possibly out there at the date of this recording. And set it to scan the virus protection. Set it to scan all of the floppies and emails before installation or before copying. So for example, if you bring in a floppy from somebody else, you put it in your computer, you can do that with confidence because the virus protection software will scan it and will not allow you to bring a virus into the computer. It will let you know that there's a virus there. So in our next section, we'll talk a little bit about some troubleshooting guidelines when we attempt to determine what has gone wrong with a hard drive.